favorite Thanksgiving dish, man, it is a toss-up. It's got to be a mixture of a couple things. I want some turkey, I want some stuffing and some cranberry sauce on there. Whew, man.
My favorite Thanksgiving dish is definitely green bean casserole.
My favorite Thanksgiving dish is definitely the stuffing that my mom makes. It's an old recipe from my great-grandmother, and it's to die for.
My favorite dish would have to be, for sure, mashed potatoes, ham, let's see. That's it for me, really. I don't need any of the extra stuff.
I'm a traditional Thanksgiving guy, so some turkeys, some mashed potatoes, stuffing, and corn would be awesome for me. A little bit of pumpkin pie would be super good.
My favorite Thanksgiving dish is pumpkin pie.
Hello everyone, welcome to Of a Mars and Star Series 2.0 Season 7 on episode 145 of a Thanksgiving edition. So here it is for all these trucks for the field trucks. We're going to do a field trucks first before we start our event. So first up, what we're saying from just driving out this competitive crazy ball, the ball and underway timing truck. It is of U210 champion of also champion double down. It is Monty Fender 1 and Bulldozer House was Mattel. And what was that from the ball and the crazy balls? It is Beast 102 spot up Beast 101 in Auto Local Request trucks for Spin Monster Diecast. And what was that from draw this competitor, your former of your competitor of the season. It is of Matt Bonameg is your competitor of the season of 210 champion. In Avenger Rusty for Hall's Marshall Mattel for Team Scream. For a second teammate for Team Scream, it is your former 210 champion catching up for the lead. It is of your service champion double out. You show the champion. It is Avatar Adventures in Mastermind Dimension Mercury Button from Mixery 2 Double Pixels. And we're saying from Black and Green Wicked Machine of the Travel. It is of Option Sports 13 in Great Digger Picker Truck Freestyle Mini Dual Hack. And we're saying from for the teammate for the Anderson's Boys. It is of Kid Racing in Solid Digger Mudbusters. And what we're saying from this start of this competitor of Tom Foley Motorsports, it is you one-time champion Monster DU in Jester Uncle Sam's. And what we're saying from this second teammate for Team Tom Foley Motorsports, it is of Monster Glover 239 in Regulation for Mixed 33. And what I'm saying from one edition exclusive truck for a Superstar exclusive your competitor of your Superstar champion and your current of this travel of your double down show the champion, your 3-time champion of the winning this season. Could he be of your points winners champion in World is Zelda Monsters in World Cast Lunatic? And what I'm saying from this show is your competitor of the season, your 1-2-10 champion. It is of Robert 165 in K-Wax for Mix 41. And what's saying from this competitor of the season, first ever truck is back in return. It is of Backyard Jam in Silver Truck of White House Host of Mattel. And what was said from Sparkle of this unicorn, it is of Margin Code Gaming your service as champion and your dumb down and your current of the rival of your Titan champion. Starting to catch up, it is Margin Code Gaming in Sparkle Smash Pickup Truck. And what was saying from Mechanical Beast on this dyno, It is of E Beast 101's brother, Beast 102, and Donald Wallace pick a truck for E Freestyle Mania Door Pack. A sponsor for a construction work truck. It is of you, 3-time champion. Is still in the top 3 spot. It is Mark Galloway and CCB Decathlon pick a truck for a Freestyle Mania Door Pack. And what was saying from? I always skip this part of the struggle. I fully apologize from this story is being scammed. It is your current, your 3-time champion, second place behind Zelda Monsters in the points lead. It is up E Marshall Wheels, your 3-time champion, in Piketty pick a truck by House was a hotel. And what was saying from from Western Anderson's truck from the past. It is up E 1-time champion Martin Fanatic in Bog Hog double packs for E Mix 31. And what was saying for E feast of this animal. It is up E for this dental of your World's Finest champion, also champion, and your current of your 2 champ. After all, it is Turbo and Turkey Truck. And what was saying for your 2-time champion, the feast of this dental of E, this truck of E, feast of the food. It is Monster Firestorm in the first division truck of Match and Dash. And what was saying from this truck of this competitor, it is Spellmaster Martin and Salvage Joe from Mix 37. Mind me? Anyway, Ryan McCord is going to be in Monster Junkyard Dog for a host from Mattel. And what was saying from this truck, it is the going retrieval of this mud. It is your also champion and your current 2-time champ. After all, it is Margin Collector Racing in Monster Golden. And what was saying from this show of this competitor, it is your 2-time champion of this competitor this season. It is Mega Martin 978 in Mastermind weekly buy from E Mix 32 doubles hex release. And what was saying for E first to last drivers on these trucks, it is this competitor, it is the Wild Western, it is Monster Gord in Super Moment for a house Monster Truck Mattel. And last but not least, your 2-time champion is still wanting to be able to catch up. Let's see, find out. It is of this show of Dan Panda for your 2-time champion in Western Renegade for a house Monster Mattel. So, let's get our race started on our event. And here we go. First race in round number 1 is going to be Tucker Reckless Trucks. Will be up against Up E Super Truck going for a host Monster Mattel. We'll run down. And Tarzan is going to be World Cast Lunatic. We'll be taking with Up E Monster Domination looking right for a T-Screen chassis. So, let's get our races started in round 1. Oh wait, here we go. Our first race in round 1. Let's go. It is gonna be another dense super truck of our host Monster Mattel make the first win. We'll move on in round 2. And here we go. Next race in round number 1. It's gonna be Adventure Worthy for Mr. Simon for T-Screen. We'll be taking with Up E Monster Mercury Body. Here we go. And it is going to be another damn Monster Mercury Body for E of this driver for Mix 32 for the double hex release. We're able to move on the round 2. And here we go. Next race number 1 is going to be CCB Decathlon for a Pega Truck Body for Freestyle Mania Door Pack. We'll be taking away a Spur Moment for E Whole Small Truck Hotel. Here we go. And it's going to be Spur Moment for a Whole Small Truck Mattel. We're able to move on round 2. And here we go. Next race in round number 1. Our next race on E1 number 1 is going to be Western Renegade for a Whole Small Truck Mattel. We'll be taking a whip of Donald Wallace for a Pick a Truck of a Freestyle Mania Door Pack. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be Donald Wallace of a 3-star dual pack for a pickup truck body. We'll be able to move on. Next race on E, round 2. And here we go. Next race number 1 is going to be Great Take a pickup truck for E 3-star dual pack. We'll be taking with a Piketty pickup truck for a Hollis Mattel. Here you go. It is going to be another damn Great Take a pickup truck for E 3-star dual pack. We're able to move on. Next race in round 2. And here we go. Next race in round number 1 is going to be Musselman Junkyard Dog for E Hollis Mattel. We'll be taking with Musselman Golden Retrieval. Here you go. Oh, it's going to be... Oh, I thought it had, but Snake passed by. It goes to of Musselman of a Golden Retrieval with Snake passed by for the win, but unfairly to of E Musselman Junkyard Dog, but Musselman Golden Retrieval. But regardless, Musselman Golden Retrieval will have to move on in round 2. Here you go. Next race in round number 1 is going to be Great Son of a Diggle of E Mud Blasters. We'll be taking away both those are hosts from Mattel. There's a 2 Western Dairy drivers. Let's go. It is gonna be none other than Son of a Diggle of E Mud Blasters will be able to move on next race in round 2. And here we go. Next race on E round number 1. Our Western number 1 is gonna be Wildcats Wonder Tech. We'll be taking away of a Musselman Dalmatian Mercury body for E T-Screen. For a last hope for team screen for of this travel, and let's see find out. Oh, it's gonna be of Wildcats Wonder Tech. Will defeat once again on Musselman Dimension Mercury Body for team screen will be out of the race for Wildcats Wonder Tech will have to move on in round 2. And here we go. First race in round number 2 is going to be of E Salvatore from Mixed 32. We'll be taking with of Silver Trucker from the Hollis Mattel. Move on down. And Tozan is going to be Wildcats Wonder Tech taking on with a Dominion Truck Force Identity for a debut of Mash and Dash. So, we're going to take our first race on E round 2. And here we go. First race in round 2. And it's gonna be Super Trucker Hollis Monster Mattel once again. We're able to move on to the quarterfinals. And here we go. Our next race on E round number 2. Our next race number 2 is gonna be Musselman Mercury Body from X32 for a double sex race. We'll be taking our last year's debut. It is Turkey Truck. Here we go. And the last year's debut truck for Turkey Truck, we're able to move on. And the next race on round in the quarterfinals. And here we go. First, our next race number 2 is gonna be Sparkle Smash for a pickup truck. We'll be taking away Super Moment of E Hollis Monster Mattel. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna be close. Is it? Oh, it's not. It goes to Super Moment for a Hollis Monster Mattel. We'll have to move on in the quarterfinals. Here we go. Next race in round number 2. Our next race number 2 is going to be Donald Warriors pickup truck of East Freestyle Mayor Dirt Pack. We'll be taking with just so Uncle Sam's for Tom Ford and Motorsports. Here we go. It is going to be none other than just so Uncle Sam's for E. Tom Ford and Motorsports were able to move on in round 2 in the quarterfinals. And here we go. Next race on E round number 2 is going to be K-Wax for E Mix 41. We'll be taking with Great Digger pickup truck from Freestyle Mania Dual Pack. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be close, but is it close? Let's see if I know straight A view. Oh, sadly not by a straight air view. One of a wheel, just barely by a wheel of a tile. And we go to K-Wax for E next race in the quarterfinals. And here we go. Next race on E round number. Our next race on E round number 2 is gonna be Musselman Golden Retrieval. We'll be taking a left a block hog from Mix 31 for a double sex release. Here we go. Oh, it's gonna be Musselman Golden Retrieval once again when we're able to move on to the quarterfinals. And here we go. Next race of E round. Our next race on E round number 2 is going to be Reclamation of E Tom Foley Motorsports for Mix 33. Will take over for Tom Foley Motorsports. Or is it going to be of Sun Digger Mud Blasters for Team Anderson's Boys for Team Diggers? We'll still hang out for the hopes to be hanging on to be able to move on next round. Let's see, find out. And it will. Sun Digger Mud Blasters were able to move on in the quarterfinals. And here we go. Last race on E. Round number 2 is going to be Wildcats Lunatic. Will be taking a whiff of E first debut identity for this truck for this giving edition. It is Smash and Dash for a fast food truck. Could this truck will make it first debut, win or lose? We'll see, find out. Oh, it's gonna be close by a wheel. I think it's close. I think it's Smash and Dash. We'll see. And it will, by way of a white tire, it would go to first debut win of Smash and Dash. We're able to move on to the next race on E round in the next round of quarterfinals. And here we go. First race on the quarterfinals is going to be Silver Trucker for Howard Martin Mattel. Will be taking away first debut last year. It is of E Turkey Truck with more down. And towards the end, it's going to be Sun Digger Mud Blasters. Will be taking away Mash and Dash for a first debut truck. So, we're going to take our first race in the quarterfinals. Oh wait, here we go. First race in the quarterfinals. It is gonna be, I thought it was close there. We'll see it straight if you see who won so far. Can't tell who won. We'll see, find out straight in view. Or just barely about way of a tire. We go to Super Trucker by E. Host was a Mattel by way of failure tire. We'll have to move on to the semifinals. And here we go. Next race on E conference is going to be a super moment for E Host Small Truck Mattel. We'll be taking a whiff of the Tom Foley Motorsports for a Zesta Uncle Sam's. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be super moment for a block for the victory. We're able to move on in the next race in the semifinals. And here you go, next race on E round number first race in the conference is going to be K-Wax for Mix 41. We'll be taking a whiff of E Monster Man of the Golden Retrieval. We'll see if find out who will move on to semifinals. It is going to be K-Wax for E Mix 41. We'll have to move on E semifinals. Oh wait, here we go. Our last race in the quarterfinals is going to be Sun Digger Mud Blasters. We'll be taking away of a first debut truck of E Mash and Dash. Here they go. Oh, for a first debut truck, first ever lose. First time once again, similar as the Turkey truck from last year. It would go to Sun Digger Mud Blasters. We'll have to move on the semifinals. And here they go. Our first race of semifinals. But we're going to say our names from our drivers from any field trucks. We're just going to say our names from the real names from the drivers. And first up, what we're saying for this truck of this competitor, it is Backyard Jam and Super Truck of our host Mattel. And what we're saying for Western on the Barn, it is of of this competitor, of this driver, it is of Monster Truck Wood and Super Moment for host Monster Truck Mattel. And what we're saying from this driver of this competitor of Center for King Brown's truck in display only. It is of your two-time champion looking forward for a catch-up win. It is of Warbird 165 in K-Wax for Mix 41. And representing from this show of this competitor of the Team Anderson's boys, it is first ever driver making his first of E semifinals. It is Kit Racing in Summer Digger Mud Blasters. So, none of these drivers haven't had in the semifinals, and one of these hot drivers has won before 2 times in a row. So, we're going to see and find out who's going to be making it in the final round. And here it comes our first race semifinals. Oh, it's going to be Super Moment for host Marshall Mattel. Will make it in the final round. Man, I can smell that cook of E. Thanksgiving meal of this turkey meal. What about now? And our first race and last race in the semifinals, who's gonna join with Marshall Wood in Super Moment for host Marshall Mattel? Is it gonna be of this good driver, this competitor of the season? It is the signal of E, this King Brown of this truck of E, your 2-time champion of Warbird 165 in K-Wax for Mix 41, making it in the semifinals once again, and taking out with of the first ever driver making it in the semifinals. It is none other than of Kit Racing in Summer Dingle of E Mud Blasters, and who will join him in the final round. And here we go to Summer Digger Mud Blasters will making it in the final round. And here it comes, our last race in the final round. Who is going to be your final competitors for the final round? Is it going to be of this competitor, the wild west of this town of the stranger? It is your Marshall Wood in Super Moment for host Marshall Mattel. And taking away for the Anderson's boys for Team Diggers, it is of first ever driver making the final round in first time in history in this season. It is Kit Racing in Summer Digger Mud Blasters. So, who's going to be facing on the feast of this turkey, of this meal of mashed potato stuffing and all the meat for Thanksgiving? Who's going to be facing on it of this giving of this season? So, let's have to wait and see who going to be your Thanksgiving edition winner going to be. And your winner of the Monster Science Series 2.0 Season 7 on Episode 145 of the Thanksgiving edition winner will feast on this dinner goes to... Oh, when the upset. Oh, I thought it was going to be close, but it is not going to be another Dan. And go watch your races 2 of this competitor of this season. It is first ever driver in history of this season in this Sunday Series 2.0. It is Marshall Wood in Super Moment has first time ever win of this season. Go watch and win this, my man. This is our first time champion in this series. I am apologizing to you of Kit Racing and Summer Digger Mud Blasters. You were so close, my man. You were so close and better to get the chance to win, but except for your loss. Hopefully your future episodes towards the end of the season, you will get one chance to win, or except for you will losing the season of seeing next season's of next time win. Better luck next time. So wow, one last time to get out full of this driver of E of Marshall Wood in Super Moment for host Marshall Mattel. But Zano Masters is still over event series winner King Hill of the season. And will he become your season points champion of this year? So, will he become your season points champion? Will be Paul Pullen of the Point Seasons Hall of Fame? We'll see and find out to us next episode. So, hopefully you guys will enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment. This is Aaron, Zero, Jam, and happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy friends and family. Happy Thanksgiving feast of this season. And take care, everybody, and bye-bye.